Hands on heads, eyes on me. 1, 2, 3. Please come join me for class. Welcome, Lions and Cubs, to our new classroom. This is where we'll be doing most of our new classroom video learning activities. We'll start out with doing calendar, some numbers, talk about our letters of the week, and read some stories. I will also be drawing out some of the questions that we had for the ocean questions that everybody came up with. They were fantastic, by the way. And then I will, in a separate video, put out the demonstration of our craft activity for today, okay, as well as read another story and answer more questions, of course. So let's begin. Does anyone know what day it is today? We just had the weekend, so that means that today is Monday. Today is Monday. Does anyone know what month it is? It's the third month of the year. We have January, February, March. Good job. Today is Monday, March. What? Let's count and find out. Where should we start? Should we start here? No. Should we start here? No. Let's start with 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Today is Monday, March 23rd. Let's count and blast off. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's count backwards and get ready to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Good job. Way to count and blast off, Lions and Cubs. Good job. All right, let's start with introducing our ocean theme this week. So I thought we would do a little bit of reading of stories and making some ocean creature crafts. And let's start out with some of the questions. So I have a little bucket that has some questions in it, and with each of our videos this week, I will draw a couple of questions and answer them. So let's start with our very first one. Campbell and Colby from our cub class ask, how deep is the ocean? So I have found out that the average depth for most of the ocean is about 3.5 kilometers. And the deepest known part is called Challenger Deep, and it is about 11 kilometers deep. If you want to check out something really neat on maybe your iPad, or if you have a Chromebook or something that you guys could check out with your parents, look up neil.fun/deep sea, and it allows you to scroll through from the very top of the waves and see animals that live, and scroll deep down into the ocean and see how far it goes and what kinds of animals live at different depths. So I highly recommend you check that out. It's very cool. All right, let's check out another question. Elle from our Lion Learners asks, do sea turtles live underwater? Good question, Elle. So I found out a little bit of information about sea turtles for you. Sea turtles can live up to about at least 50 years or more. They tend to eat seaweed, jellyfish, squid, and other things. Most spend their entire life underwater, but of course they do need to come up for air because they have lungs just like you and I, not gills like a fish. Okay? So let's talk about, let's talk about weather. Now, I have a little bit different materials here than I do in the classroom, but that's okay. Sometimes we'll do different things, and that way we extend our learning a little bit. Now, I have a little spinny chart here. I've just got a little Velcro and a little arrow. The season and the month are, now, we have some choices. We have winter, January, February, March. There we are right there. So I'm going to put my little arrow pointing at March. And we are right heading kind of towards spring. We can really feel it in the air today. So March is the third month of the year. And while it still feels like winter, we are heading, you can kind of see the green overlap here. We are heading into the beginning of spring. However, let's talk a little bit about what it feels like outside. So today's weather report is, what's it like outside today? Is it snowy? Is it rainy? Is it sunny? You could say it's sunny. Let's hope it's going to be sunny, right? So sunny. All right. Is it really cold? Is it very hot? Maybe warm? Or could we say it's cool? I think sunny and cool would be a great choice for today. All right, so today's weather is sunny and cool. All right, let's read our first story. There was an old lady who swallowed a shell. How many of you have gone hunting on a beach to find some shells? Would you want to swallow it? Not me. So let's find out what happens. All right. There was an old lady who swallowed a shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. There was an old lady who swallowed a crab. Why did she grab that crawling crab? She swallowed the crab to live in the shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. There was an old lady who swallowed a fish. What a tickly dish, that swimming fish. She swallowed the fish to catch the crab. She swallowed the crab to live in the shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. There was an old lady who swallowed a gull. It wasn't dull to swallow a gull. She swallowed the gull to scoop up the fish. She swallowed the fish to catch the crab. She swallowed the crab to live in the shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. There was an old lady who swallowed a pail. She didn't wail when she swallowed the pail. She swallowed the pail to carry the gull. She swallowed the gull to scoop up the fish. She swallowed the fish to catch the crab. She swallowed the crab to live in the shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. There was an old lady who swallowed some sand. Oh, how bland to swallow sand. She swallowed the sand to fill up the pail. She swallowed the pail to carry the gull. She swallowed the gull to scoop up the fish. She swallowed the fish to catch the crab. She swallowed the crab to live in the shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. There was an old lady who swallowed a wave. But swallowing a wave was such a big hassle that she suddenly burped and built a sandcastle. And all right, speaking of sandcastles, our friend Sarah in our Cub Corner class asked, have you made sandcastles by the ocean? So, I want to hear from everybody. Have you made a sandcastle by the ocean? I have. I made a sandcastle when I went to a beach in BC. My grandparents used to live in White Rock, BC, and so we would go visit them in the summertime, and we would go to the ocean and build sandcastles. And I even found some old pictures of me building sandcastles. So I thought I could share them a little bit. So there's my brother and I, and there we are. Oh, it's hard to see, sorry for the reflection. There we are, building sandcastles. So, let me know, send some pictures or some notes and blooms if you guys have built sandcastles by the sea. Letter of the week. Lions. I know we missed out on V last week. I misplaced it and I don't know where it went. Hang on 1 second. Okay, found it. Sorry for the interruption. All right, Cubs, we left off with the letter U. So it looks like this, and we say upside down umbrella, ah, ah, ah. Now, you can make 3 sounds. Isn't that cool? It can make the short U sound, ah. So upside down umbrella, ah, ah, ah. It can also say ooh, and it can say you in different words depending on how it's being used. So our letter for my Cub learners, Cub Corner friends, is the letter U. So when we write the U, we're going to start here. We're going to start here. We're looking at it backwards. We're going to start here and create the letter U. Okay, draw that nice upside down umbrella. Ah, ah, ah. Great job. All right, Lion learners, we left off, and I know kind of last week would have been this letter, but we're going to go from here today. So our letter was the letter V. And so V looks like this, V. And we would say vase of violets, V. Make sure that your teeth are touching your upper lip and you kind of feel that funny tickly feeling, okay? Vase of violets. Awesome. I can't wait to see maybe some pictures of you guys completing your Itchy's Alphabet Duotangs, and maybe I can award some jewels as we go on for people who have completed those. Okay, I can't wait. I hope that we'll be able to at least send out your jewels at the end of the year and get them to you all finished up and filled with those jewels. And Cubs, I can't wait to do lettered jewels and Duotangs with you next year. All right. I think that's about it. Wraps up our lesson. I think let's maybe ask our 2 more questions. How about? So, Jillian, in my afternoon Lion Learners class, asked, do seahorses have families? Great question. Seahorses are actually monogamous, which means that they mate for life, or they choose a partner, and so there'll be a mom and a dad and then whatever babies they have in their family. So yes, they do have families and they stick together for their entire life. okay? Another fun fact about seahorses is that they are the only animal species on Earth that the dad actually carries the babies and is pregnant and has the babies. In all other species, it is the mom or the female. Okay, very cool. Good question. And our last question of the day is from Maddie, also from Lion Learners. How big or how small are sharks? Now, good question. Sharks come in a huge variety of different sizes. There are the biggest sharks, which are the great white sharks, and they can grow up to 20 feet long. So, cubs and lions, do you remember the snake that we measured in the gym? That was about 25 feet. So, the great white shark can get almost as big as that length that we measured out for that big giant snake that we measured, okay? So a great white shark is one of the biggest ones, and it can get up to about 20 feet long. The smallest shark lives very, very deep in the ocean, and it's called a dwarf lantern shark. The very cool thing about the dwarf lantern shark is that it is bioluminescent, which means that it glows in the dark. It lives so deep down that there's no light to penetrate the waters, and so it glows in order to attract food for it to catch and maybe for it to see. I don't know. You could check out the Octonauts. Has anybody watched the Octonauts show? If you haven't seen it, maybe see if you can find it online. Maybe moms and dads can look for it on YouTube or see if they can just Google it. I'm not really sure. If I haven't watched it since my kids were little. And there's a cool episode about lantern sharks, and it's kind of a fun one. So, great questions, lions and cubs. Oh, I'll show you how long 8 inches is. So 8 inches is about this long. That's it. Tiny little shark. I could like hold him in my hand. I don't think I'd want to, but you could. All right. Good questions, lions and cubs. I can't wait for our next lesson. I'm going to wrap up this lesson right now, which is kind of our general learning stuff. Our next video for today will be our craft and another story and maybe some more questions. Okay, so see you soon.